Welcome to another bus driving videos. Let's try something a little bit classic. So, if this is gonna be still recording, yes, it's absolutely recording. So let's gonna be trying out for the old-fashioned bus. Whatever, it's time to start for the old ways, and that must be the UD Transit. If this is absolutely gonna be trying to start all the way. This is the 1940s version or the 1930s version as well. So maybe you think it's gonna be trying to do like I guess. Let's gonna be selected this one. If this is gonna be selected, it shows the wrong thing. Let's navigate for your first stop. And looks like we just absolutely found our ways. And let's gonna be find all the way first. In the rear of this some kind of bus was absolutely missing. But all the way through, it should be might able to get for finding the first stop. Let's navigate to start the first stop as well. And absolutely, is this something like a city driving for just like a bus stop over here like as well? So it looks like we're not gonna be taking for so much miles. We don't need any damage as well. Let's do this all the way to get inside of this a little bit of gear. It's time to take for Odessa City Hall. Looks like we're gonna be a little bit closer as well. And we might never gonna be making to 25 miles an hour for just a pretty long thing. This is the bus lane over here. This is the biker's lane, and that should be gonna be going over here into another bus lane. And looks like we're gonna be drop off the buses for just a little bit. Let's drop off some other passengers. I might hear the police car and try to get on to this as well. And let's get on to other kinds of post office as well. Looks like we're gonna be taking a little bit good as well. Since I got 1,278 miles driven, looks like we're putting ourselves into an office as well. And we're gonna be putting all the way to reverse as well. I'm not gonna be giving ourselves for to do like this. Let's gonna be picking up passengers, and before like this, it's gonna be taking all over to this way. And let's gonna be take the riders into Odessa for US 40. Let's get all the way to US 40. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna be making our first damage? I thought this is absolutely gonna make things a little bit worse. That should put me into a terrible mention. To some kind of just a little bit. So just in case, I just turn down for just a little bit. And look at now in the menu like I did. I turn off the vehicle collisions, and we just absolutely disabled for one thing. So it looks like I don't need some kind of other kinds of players too. If we need something a little bit for just a little bit more, we're gonna be doing for against another one, and we're gonna be taking all of their ways and take them to Barris Ferry like the bus stop as well. So it looks like we're gonna be taking all over to this place and might able to get loose bonus up ahead. So it looks like we're gonna be taking around for a slow down for a miniature like these ones. As we're passing all the way home, let's slow them down. As we're gonna be absolutely arriving into this way. Maybe it should be gonna be right over here and against the stop sign as well. Looks like we just absolutely made it into the other side of that town. Maybe it was putting ourselves to our right place. It looks like we're just absolutely going to be using for our next bus stop. We'll be going to be doing for us next. And another one should be going to be taking all over to this place and make this strategy. So it looks like I won't able to get for clicking for just a little bit well. And let's get all the way to Red Mill Crossroads. Now, if I just gonna be doing for all over to this again, maybe I might gonna be screwed over the red light and make the hurry for as well. So it looks like we're gonna be getting up until we won't absolutely having for so much damage at all. So it has only limited of gears of 3, and looks like there must be a huge trouble over here. So just in case, I just turn off the vehicle collisions, and this isn't a truly for a last stop. Now it looks like we're going to be telling you how we're going to be still close all over to down for this place. If this isn't absolutely going to be taking for a little bit slow down, and we're going to be taking for dropping off the passengers of the pace. But looks like we're just absolutely making all the way down into a pit stop all over to this place. And the next destination will be a little bit far. and the next one should be gonna be right over here. Right, so we're entering to the Beast Yeast, and looks like, is this place in Odessa looks like Beast Yeast? We're gonna be only way for just gonna be getting around for inside of the Cape Ann State Park. So Cape Ann State Park should be gonna be right over here, and I suggest it's absolutely, I'm pretty right, and looks like we're just absolutely heading towards into the camp, and whatever it is, it will be taking for a last place to do like this, and which is absolutely nearby the beach. Looks like it's pretty open, but sometimes we're going to be taking a little bit for this one inside of the Cape Ann State Park for just a little bit for only one thing. Welcome to the State Park, which should be absolutely over right here, and take for dropping off for other terms of itself. It looks like we're going to be dropping off for just a little bit picking up passengers as well. Not a little bit sure, this is some kind of picking up passengers as well. And because of their wells, and let's get to be back into US North 1. It's time to make it all the way into this one as well before the sun sets. I might gonna be speeding a little bit longer. We can't able to do like that, but because we're absolutely gonna be speed limit should be only 75. We'll be staying a little bit longer until 73 miles an hour. Should be gonna be finding our place. Should be heading over here. Against the fastest way, we'll be heading onto this one. So it does not slip it over for the third gear. And I really hate to drive on the left side of the road, and might able to make so much damage whatsoever. So it looks like it's gonna be trying to make our fine place as well, or just gonna be finding a little bit once. And it should be gonna be taking around here for 75 miles an hour. It looks like we're just gonna be taking a little bit closer, and we're gonna be taking for very, looks like we're just using for a cruise mode as well, as we're gonna be all the ways finding ourselves and to getting all the way to down here. It looks like we're in level 29, and because ourselves we're reaching able to get fast all over to this place. If this is gonna be necessary, that should might be able to get for Borderville stop, and looks like we're gonna be taking for all of our gas, and looks like we're gonna be only waiting for it just a little bit. So Madeline Cookie, we just absolutely made for arrival to get all the way into a stop down for just as well. So it looks like we're gonna be hitting up to 75 miles an hour before we might completely gonna be getting stopped, and we won't be absolutely taken for as well. After repassing the Beastiest, or just well, it's gonna be taking for so much far that I can see the Vanilla Kingdom sunset by using some old like the 1950s as well. I mean this is some kind of 1940s. The UD transit is absolutely gonna be arriving into this moment. Looks like we're gonna be heading on to 1,300 miles driven, and we're absolutely arrived for just going all the way. I heard the police car, that wasn't absolutely enough. Looks like we're gonna be heading to the second place, and looks like we got a lot of distractions. So this is not gonna be taking for much more easier, as we're never gonna be saying after we have been arrived at the Odessa hospital. Looks like we just absolutely for a clinic center to get leaving all the way on here. So if this is my able to absolutely Breaking Bad, overall for just gonna be screwed all over to this place, and it might take all over to this time into 75 miles an hour. It's not gonna be taking for a little bit of good. It's very bad that I just feel so extreme amount of stress. Looks like this place is gonna be going over here. Now looks like we have one stage to go left, so I'm just gonna be turning off the cruiser for just gonna be going up until as well, and we just absolutely missed, and everybody's not gonna be hurt until we just gonna be taking all the way down into its first amount of damage. I think we just absolutely made for just a huge mistake. 15% of damage. I think we just made a huge failure, but going on the upside, we just might go in the end over here, and it's not going to be taking for so much very bad as well. If this is not going to be taking for very much to lose the bonus as well, looks like there must be a speeding zone for over here. So it looks like we're going to be taking it out slow. Here's some other kinds of kids. It looks like we have to drop off until there's otherwise as well. It looks like we just, I mean this is going to be taking for a little bit as much. Now we're gonna be doing taking a little bit of bus. Now let's gonna be all the way around here. I think we just absolutely started to end. And our last stop overnight, we're gonna be taking a little bit slow. Well, I'm sorry, this has absolutely started to get closed around for the road trips. Now it looks like we just absolutely made it for the only one thing. As we're gonna be back into the main street. And looks like we just absolutely made for survive. As we just absolutely made a good chance. Looks like there will be no damage at all. And because the good thing ways, let's drop off the passengers. And we are absolutely done it as well. I think we just absolutely credits payout. And that is absolutely we have for today. And looks like we just absolutely our first skill points. We are officially at level 31 and we will return for this later. So if you like for today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. That was absolutely it for just a little bit. Now that was so many times whatsoever that I'm gonna be using for a cab driver as well. And because all of a sudden the 1950s bus was absolutely pretty in trouble for this one. So thanks for watching. That I'm gonna be signing off until later on, and over and out.